I went on a blind date. Figured I'd take a chance. Walked into the restaurant ready for romance. She said she looked like a model every do the door, but she wasn't quite the person from the photo she swore. One yellow tooth sitting right in the middle. Unibrow so thick, looked like a fuzzy caterpillar. Pointy little head and some tiny little ears. I was fighting every urge just to disappear. She had a fancy dress, but her nose wouldn't quit. A drip kept hanging there and she ignored it a bit. I tried to stay polite, kept nodding and grinning, but inside my brain alarms were constantly ringing. I said, "Excuse me, miss, I gotta visit the restroom." She dropped a fork and said, "Great, I'll be there soon." Her voice got deep enough to rattle every plate. That's when I realized I had made a huge mistake. Esmeralda, please don't follow me. You talking about forever after one iced tea. Esmeralda, girl, let a brother breathe. I blinked one time and you bought a wedding ring for me. Esmeralda, why you chasing me so fast? The ground starts shaking every time you pass. Thank goodness I woke up at last, cause that blind date nightmare was a whole class act. She revealed her name was Esmeralda with a grin. Said she waited 20 years for true love to begin. Then she pointed at me and declared with delight, "You're the man I'm gonna marry, maybe later tonight." I said, "Whoa, hold up, I really gotta run." She said, "Perfect, darling, we'll jog together for fun." I said, "No, you don't get it, this is bathroom related." She said, "I brought air freshener, our future's already faded." I said, "Ma'am, I'm serious, this emergency's legit." She said, "Soulmate, share everything, every moment, every bit." That's when I stood up and headed for the door. Knocked over 3 chairs and slid across the floor. The waiter yelled, "Sir, you forgot to pay your tab." I yelled, "Put it on destiny," and made a mad dash. I heard Esmeralda shout, "You can't escape love." And every customer looked nervously above. I sprinted down the block like an Olympic relay. Esmeralda right behind me yelling, "Baby, no delay." Every footstep shook the windows all around the avenue. Dogs were barking, pigeons scattering, nobody knew what to do. She shouted, "You belong to me," while closing the gap. I was zigzag dodging panic with my shoes about to snap. And somehow in the chaos things got stranger than before. Cartoon rockets started flying from somewhere I can't ignore. I ducked behind a mailbox, rolled behind a tree, questioning my life choices and my destiny. Then everything went blurry like a television screen. The city disappeared and faded from the scene. I woke up in my bed and nearly screamed with delight. Thank God Esmeralda only lived inside my dream that